2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Well, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So the Raptors starting five. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spot. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. DeJounte Murray is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's McDermott in at the three, the small forward. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Pirtle. Now McDermott to the inside. Here's Murray. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Van Vliet against Murray. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Vassell, guarded by Trent. First quarter, just over a minute played. McDermott finds Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Over Trent. Pirtle with the bucket.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Van Vliet against Murray. Van Vliet misses. McDermott left side. Pass to Murray. Up top, Johnson. He's covered by Siakam. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Trent. He can't hit that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Vassell. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 so far. Oh, swiped away. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the drive. Trent with the defensive effort. Pirtle against Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Siakam. San Antonio with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all. Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round. Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. It's Johnson with a drive. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Toronto calls timeout. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
Toronto trailing. Trent with it. Trying to get back on track. And the shot goes down.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. McDermott outside. Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Down low. Van Vliet against Murray. Anunoby with it. Trent outside. Now Van Vliet. There's the 3. And McDermott pulls it down. Johnson against Barnes. Back to Johnson. Inside. Here's Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Pass to Vassell. Murray with it. He's guarded by Barnes. And the Spurs with some changes. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Johnson. Richardson comes in for McDermott, and it's Walker in for Vassell. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Mikhailuk comes in for Trent. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Collins. Pass to Bates Diop. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Collins. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Mikhailuk. Walker covering. Pass to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Now Murray. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Murray against Van Vliet. Here's Achua. San Antonio with a rebound. Outside Richardson. And he drives in. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. And Collins with the big block. Anunoby against Richardson. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. Richardson against Achua. Floats one up. Richardson, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Knocks down the long J. Van Vliet's got 6.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Walker with it. Now guarded by Achua. Walker attacking. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Knocked away and stolen by Murray. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Achua. And it's blocked by Collins. And they recover it. 4 on the clock. Here's Mikhailuk. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Counted from distance. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
So for Toronto right now, Thaddeus Young out there with Kim Birch. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Mikhailuk. To the left side wing. Pass to Anunoby. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's Bates Diop. And here's Collins. He's guarded by Birch. Here's Richardson. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Count that bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Young. Bates Diop with a rebound. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Richardson against Anunoby. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Trent. And the layup is good. Trent's gotten his second bucket, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the bucket by the Raptors.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. And Johnson drops them both. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Siakam outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Siakam. Rejected by Siakam.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back.
To the inside, and Young slams it in.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio again missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Trent. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pirtle, the pass to McDermott. Outside Jones. Now here's Johnson to stop the run. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher's checked in for Young. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Flynn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Siakam outside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, an aggressive Pascal Siakam is a dangerous Pascal Siakam. Nicely done.
Here's Primo. Lays it up and banks it in.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Boucher outside. Back to Siakam. Rebounded by the Spurs. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Toronto.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Murray's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Flynn. Second free throw, no good.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Johnson against Barnes. The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And it's Vassell penetrating. Misses from short range. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Barnes against McDermott. And again, Toronto no good. Well, the Spurs shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside Murray. The ball's knocked loose. 3-on-3. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
1:44 left in the first half of this one. Van Vliet against Murray. Here's Pirtle. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Barnes. Boucher down low, defended by Murray, and the basket by Boucher. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to McDermott. Back to Murray. Step back and fire. Second chance effort. McDermott outside. From the arc. Drills it from deep. McDermott's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we know that McDermott came into the league with a reputation as a dead-eye shooter. Get your hands up and contest or he'll make you pay.
And it's good for 2. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Murray. .23 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 6. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
I think it's a big help when Pirtle can make the mid-range. It forces the defense to bring the bigs out of the post, and it really opens up things.
And here's Barnes. From outside the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots. But we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to love it. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Devin Vassell out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Murray.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become?
Count it. Murray's got 9 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Van Vliet. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Anunoby against McDermott. It's stolen by Pirtle. And here's Murray. The baseline J. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Barnes against Johnson from 13. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now here's Trent. 9 points in the game. Van Vliet with it. Back to Trent. And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio leading. Here's Murray. Takes it inside.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Toronto calls time here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
A different look for San Antonio. Richardson's checked in for McDermott. Walker comes in for Vassell. And it's Jones in for Murray. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Birch, he's checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. Mikhailuk's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. Back to Flynn. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. Looking to end the drought. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Richardson. After the basket by Toronto. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Johnson. Walker for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mikhailuk. Stolen. Now Jones. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Anunoby against Richardson. Right side Johnson. 5 on the clock. Over Achua. He can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Flynn. Pass to Birch. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Pirtle. And here's Jones. Here's Pirtle. To the paint. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Walker. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Birch. For Toronto, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Mikhailuk. Walker covering. Here's Achua. The rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Walker on the wing. He's guarded by Birch. Here's Pirtle. Oh, they need this. 2 points. That one goes. Pirtle's got 8 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the Raptors call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Trent outside. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Now here's Young. Collins defending. And Collins with the big block. And he recovers it. Young can't hit. Here's San Antonio now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Walker with it. Van Vliet covering. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got his second basket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Richardson. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Young, the pass to Trent. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Collins. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
Well, listen, we know this about Thaddeus Young. He has very long arms. He's a nuisance on the glass. Big-time energy guy.
Outside Walker. Pass to Primo. The kick out to Walker. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Young. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, Thaddeus Young is a Swiss Army knife, a multi-talented guy who can pass the basketball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bates Diop. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Outside Young. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And so it's San Antonio. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Chris Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. San Antonio shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Primo. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes passes to Boucher. Now here's Siakam. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Outside Murray. Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Primo. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Murray. Rejected by Siakam. Van Vliet right side. And here's Trent. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Over McDermott. The rebound by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Vassell. Out to the right wing. Outside Murray. Pass to Primo. San Antonio again missing. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Now here's Van Vliet. Now Siakam, defended by Murray. And the basket by Siakam.
Timeout.
Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Raptors making a change here. Chua's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Trent after the basket by San Antonio. Back to Van Vliet. No good on the shot. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Johnson. No luck on that one. Chua with some nice D. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Barnes passes to Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Pirtle. Chua against Johnson. Here's Vassell. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Trent, the pass to Siakam, and the shot goes. And it's now only a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Johnson. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Vassell. It's Pirtle high post. Outside Murray. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. For Toronto, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Trent finds Van Vliet. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Murray against Siakam. Pirtle in the post. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
And Toronto calls time here. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Chua with it. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Trent banked it in off the glass.
I just love the ball movement.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Doubled by Van Vliet. They kick it out to Murray. Here's McDermott. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 7 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. The Spurs shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Murray with it. Siakam covering. Murray, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Barnes, it's good.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Trent from long range. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Barnes. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's McDermott. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Now they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
Good on both.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Toronto has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Barnes. Over Johnson. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Barnes, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Now Murray. On the take. Oh my goodness! Tucked it back and fired it home.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Keldon Johnson.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes a 13-footer. Murray, no good. Murray against Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.